Hello everybody, today we're going to unbox the Suaoki 4-in-1 torchlight, take a close-up look and see it light up. So let's go ahead and open up the box. Okay, as we can see, there is the torchlight in a nice tray there. And let's go ahead and remove the rest of the contents of the box. So that's the box emptied out. So we have a user manual here. And it covers the instructions in a few different languages. Okay, let's put that aside. And we also have a micro USB charging cable here. Okay, let's put that down. And then let's go ahead and remove the top cover of the tray there. And take the torchlight out. So there is quite some weight to the torchlight. And the reason why it's a 4-in-1 torchlight is because there are extra functions to what a normal torchlight would have. So what we have at the back here is a seatbelt cutter. So there is a sharp edge in there for emergency situations where you're stuck in your car and need to cut the seatbelt. And at the back here, there is a window hammer. So once again, also mainly used for in situations where if you're stuck in your car and it's sinking, or you're in a car fire and need to get out quickly, you reach for this and use the window hammer right there to smash the window and escape with your life. So pretty handy to have the seatbelt cutter and the window hammer for emergency situations. So this is kind of a driver-oriented torchlight here, as you can see. And of course, let's go ahead and remove the front if we can, or the head of the torchlight. So we've discovered two things, or I've just shown you two things, which are the seatbelt cutter and the window hammer. And now the third thing, or feature here, or function, is the power bank. So this model is a 10,000 milliampere hour power bank torchlight. They also have a 5,000 milliampere hour version. So you can see there is a USB port there to power your devices, and then the micro USB charging port to charge the torchlight or power bank back up. So as you can see, it's powered by the same battery or power source, which is the power bank. And then lastly, the fourth function is of course the torchlight itself. So we should go ahead and turn it on. So there is a button there. And also, before I do that, let me just demonstrate to you the body of the torchlight. So you can hear it's plastic, but it is a hard plastic, and as I've mentioned at the start, there is a bit of heft to it, which also helps when you're using this window hammer to escape from imminent death. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn it on if we can. So, okay, so that's done by pressing and holding down the power button right there for about 2 seconds. So this torchlight has a Cree LED, and if you've seen my other videos, I've done some videos with other Cree torchlights, and they have this really bright flood and intensity to the light output. So Cree LEDs are pretty awesome for when you're looking for torchlights with great visibility. So let's go ahead and try pressing the power button again. So I've just turned it off, and let's turn it back on. And then I've just pressed it right then. So there are various brightness levels, as you can see. So let me just hold it to the side and press the power button. So I'm cycling through the different power modes, and of course there is a emergency strobe, as you can see right there. So that's done by double tapping on the power button, and then we turn it off, and let's hold it, and there we go. So it's now back to the normal solid light. So just for reference purposes, I will show you the EE power bar, which I normally use to compare the sizes and the light output of torch lights. So as you can see right there, since most of you guys have the EE power bar, which comes with a basic LED light there, which even strobes. So there we go. So size comparison right there. And then brightness, let me tilt my camera up to the wall. And let's go ahead and turn on both lights. So there we go. Just to show you the difference between a handy torchlight and a solid Cree LED light right there. I have to apologize for the focus there. It might twitch a bit. That's why I tend not to point the camcorder fully at the wall. So if I do that, that should help out a bit. Okay, so obviously you can see that the light output from the EE power bar on the right as I wave it from left to right. So it is bright, but it's nowhere near as bright as the Suaoki 4-in-1 torchlight on the left. So let's go ahead and cycle through the brightness levels right now. So there you go. That's 1, 2, 3. So low, medium, high. Low, medium, high, and double tapping will give us strobe. So there we go. Okay, so that's the reference demonstration there of the Suaoki torchlight against the EE power bar torchlight right there. So that's the Suaoki 4-in-1 torchlight. Thanks for watching and happy shining!